Few years back, somebody very close to me started getting sick, and as time went on, things got more serious, and it went to the point that the person was bedridden and was fully dependent on us. And since then, me and my family have been her care and support system. As a caregiver, it's very challenging because it's you being constantly on call, and it's very hard for you to juggle the other parts of your life. In the beginning, it was very tough for me to settle myself in the situation because, again, it happened suddenly, and you do not expect your loved one to suddenly be on bed and be fully dependent on you. It was very tough because firstly, you don't see your loved one the same as they were before they were sick, and you have to change your whole schedules. You need to compromise on a lot of stuff, and mainly you don't realize that you're so busy juggling with life that you don't realize when your health is deteriorating itself. At the time, honestly, the biggest thing I would feel was scared, because you have this I constantly felt that I was failing, not only towards my loved one, but also towards my career, my family, and everything else, because everything seemed to be happening so fast. And many times you will feel like you're scared, you're lonely, at times you might even feel like you're unappreciated because you're doing so many things in a go, and you end up neglecting a lot of other stuff as well. I think it's always that a time comes that you're constantly doing something, and eventually you're going to feel like you're burnt out. As a human, you're eventually going to feel like you're burnt out. And also because you know the situation is not going to change anytime soon, or might not even change at all. So a while back, when the medical reports of my loved one showed that this was an illness that was going to be permanent, for me personally, things hit rock bottom, and I literally felt that I was losing it. And keeping in mind, I was already backward in so many things in life. And at that point, I decided that if it's not going to get any better with her, this is a situation that I just have to deal with. I need to take care of myself, so I'm able to take care of my loved one as well. And it's not a must that your mental health deteriorates that much. You can always stop it before it gets worse. When I reached that point, I decided to reach out to a counselor, and I took a few sessions with her, and with being more organized, making sure that I'm scheduling my time with my family. That way I'm having more time with my family, I'm taking some time off for myself, and I'm also taking a break. So we both and my family have understood that this is a situation we're going to have to deal with. And talking to a professional definitely helped me and them both realize that, okay, if it's not something we can change, it's something that we can adjust to. And adjusting does not always have to mean that you are ruining your health. You're ruining your mind and your mental health. So appreciate that you still have the life. I appreciate that your loved one is still there. And that definitely takes a big impact on your mind. My advice to fellow caregivers is that take care of yourself first. Especially when you know that your loved one needs you. It's very important for you to take care of yourself to be able to take care of them. And seeking advice is going to be so fruitful. You're going to be able to take care of everything else, and you're going to be more happier. I did some research, and I even realized that a lot of caregivers end up being depressed. And reason being, they didn't talk. They're so busy fulfilling their duties that they don't even realize they're throwing themselves into a ditch. Being a caregiver does not mean it's the end of your life. And at the same time, apart from your loved one, there are many things around you, and there are many people around you who still need you there. So it's only going to happen if you're okay. You're only going to you're only going to be able to give the best of yourself to yourself and everybody else if you're fine yourself.